Today on Substance Stories, we're going to be talking about the importance of having spirituality in our recovery. Today, I'm going to talk about an exciting series we're about to start on Substance Stories, and that exciting series is about the importance of spirituality and, more importantly, religion in addiction recovery. So we're going to be doing a series of podcasts basically covering talking to really educated people about spirituality and religion from the three sort of Abrahamic religions. So that is Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. So I'm really, really excited for it. But what I want to talk about today is why I think that's really relevant. Because I think a lot of people will switch off when they hear religion. I think in the modern world, people don't like religion often, and it doesn't have a good PR. And people might be thinking, that's not for me. I'm not going to be interested in these podcasts. But I think in addiction recovery, spirituality of some sort is needed. And I am not a spiritual man at all. In fact, I guess I'm what you'd call an atheist. But I think the nature of addiction is that we have lost our ability to be making decisions about our use. That is addiction, right? It's a disease that affects our ability to make decisions about our substance use. At its very core, that is what addiction is. And if we do that, then there is this need to say, okay, I have no control. So I now have to design my life based around having no control. And if I am going to get over this and I have no control, something else must have control. And that's where 12 Steps introduces the higher power. And the importance of the higher power to me is not necessarily an old man in the sky, but it is something else. We need to cede ourselves, our power over to something because we know we do not have the power. And thus we need to have some sort of spirituality. And it does not have to be traditional religion. It does not have to be religious at all. It can just be love itself. It can be a community, a support network. It can be a lifestyle, a belief, a politics. But it has to be something. We do not have power to be making decisions about our substance use because we have a disease called addiction. And if we did have power making decisions around our substance use, we wouldn't have a disease called addiction. And so we've agreed that is what's going on. Thus, we need to be ceding over control to something. And that is where we need to find spirituality. Now, if you are a very spiritual person, you might find this very boring because it's fine. You're going to love these 3 episodes. And I think we've got some really interesting episodes to talk about, some really, really thoughtful, intelligent people to talk to. But if you aren't a spiritual person, I think it's going to be more important for you to tune in to these spirituality and addiction recovery podcasts, because I think even without agreeing with the religious beliefs of these 3 really intelligent and interesting people, there is so much to be learned from their spiritual views. And I really, really hope that you, like me, enjoy these podcasts as much as you can. So thank you very much for listening.